How's it going, everybody? My name is Caleb Clark. I'm the owner of Big Sally's Diary. I decided to start making a weekly videos about our company, Big Sally's Diary, where we're at, where we're going, and random things. I'm not sure exactly what this is going to morph into, but figured I'd start it to keep y'all updated. Right now, as we currently sit, we have our cigar edition that we have been selling for the last going on 3 years now. It's been kind of hard to push into shops. A lot of shop owners seem very hesitant on taking risk on us being such a new product in the industry. But so I had it sold at a store called the Gun Sight locally. The owner, Jamie Arthur, put it on sale up there, and he got a lot of, he's not a cigar shop, he sells firearms, and a lot of his customers would come in and ask if there was like a gun version that they could write down different guns that they own and this and that. So after talking to him a little bit about it, we decided that we were going to come out with a firearm edition. And after a few months of I had to switch printers because our former printer that we were printing at wasn't kind of lining up with what I was trying to get done or expected. I'm trying to put the highest standard I can into these books in quality as possible for y'all. I didn't want to put out a half-assed product. I wanted to make sure that the quality was there and this and that, so we ended up switching printers, and I'm pretty satisfied with the one we have now. We went through, made the book as detailed as possible so that way y'all can get the most value out of it. So we came out with that. Just got the first 25 books in a week back, and they are all going to be promotional books. Right now, the way it works, we only sell wholesale to shops, meaning that we have 3 different levels that a shop owner can pick from. Going from our mayor package, which is 25 books, our governor package, which is 50 books, and then our presidential package, which is 100 books. This way, I can save right now on cost and not have to pawn that off to the customer. Eventually, maybe we'll get to the point where I can find somebody or some way to sell them individually on our site, or maybe through somebody else's site. But as it currently stands, it's wholesale only at this time. But that don't let that discourage y'all from going in. Go into your local gun shop and let them know about us, and just talk to the owner. Say, hey man, there's this new product out called Big Sally's Diary. He has a firearm edition. Tell them they can go to our website, www.bigsallysdiary.com, and I'll try to leave a link in the description. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do that. That's, through owning a business, there's a lot of things you gotta figure out, and I've never been that tech savvy. But once I figure it out, it'll be fine. But so I'll make sure I leave a link in there for y'all. So basically, I guess I should talk about the product that we're offering. So the Firearm Edition, basically the book, it contains 90 different logs, meaning that you can put 90 different firearms and information into it. So it goes down from the model, the make, the specs, the different trigger weight, barrel length, serial number. And that's one of the biggest parts of this, is the serial number. You have one place where you have everything, all your firearms written down, and you have the serial numbers for them in one place. You don't have to worry if somebody comes in and takes your guns from your house, and the investigators asking you a bunch of questions on, well, what gun was it? Do you have the serial numbers? You have that all in one place. You can hand it to an investigator, the police, or whoever is in charge of that theft, and they have all that information. So when they do find the weapons that were stolen, they can immediately be like, okay, yeah, this is the serial number of the gun we found, and it belongs to you. They don't have to sit there and, yeah, especially one of these, like all of us have. I have my dad's 30-30 that he handed me down when he bought it in the 70s. And it's not on any computer. It's not anywhere. So if someone was to take that 30-30 and I report it, and if I don't know the serial number to that weapon, and later down the road cops find that 30-30 at some gang house, well, there's no way for them to know that that was mine. It's just a gun that they found, and it'll more than likely be auctioned off or destroyed, or however the ATF does it. And I don't want that for anybody. I don't want anybody to have to go through that nightmare, because that is a nightmare. When you have all those memories and stuff attached to that weapon, those hunting trips or going out into the shooting range, you can't replace that. So that'll give you ease of mind that you have all that written down. The other best part about what our book offers is the section on who you bought it from, what shop you bought it from, when you bought it, if you sell that weapon, who you sold it to, when you sold it to, and the the price that it is sold at, or the value that you determine that weapon to be. On the bottom, we have even a notes section. So if you want to go deeper into it, you can put things like who you want that weapon to go to if anything happens to you. If you, God forbid, pass away, you can say, hey, I want my 410 to go to John down the street. You have that. I cannot guarantee you legally on paper that will hold up in court, but at least it's on the record somewhere of where you wanted that weapon to go. I've heard a lot of people say that my granddad had this whole collection, and upon his death, they ended up, because of greed or whatever, some other family member got them, or they just sold them to a pawn shop or something. And if you have something that like, hey, I want this to go to my son, at least you have that in writing. It's not hearsay. It's not from one person's mouth to no, it's from you. It's written down along with that weapon, its serial numbers and everything. So basically that's what we're offering. I put a lot of time into this, and I'm hoping that this catches on. But it can't catch on if I don't have y'all going out there and knocking down the doors of your local gun shops or cigar shops and saying, hey, I want Big Sally's Diary. Y'all need to start selling Big Sally's Diary. We're going up here. I'm not making this company for giggles or a hobby. I'm making this my life. Big Sally's Diary is my life now. I used to drive truck. Well, I still do at this time, but I'm hoping with y'all's help and everybody else that by the end of this year we can start making this thing bigger and bigger and bigger to the point where I can quit my job driving truck and 100% focus on our company and making better products for y'all. More engagement, go to more gun shows, cigar shows, what have you. But like I said, I cannot do it without y'all. Big Sally's Diary is nothing. And that goes for any company out there. If any company tells you that they did it themselves, that's bull. Because they didn't do it themselves. It's the customers that did it for them. Because without the customers, they're nothing. That goes for Amazon, that goes for Tesla, that goes for everybody. Y'all are the ones that make these companies work. Another big thing that we wanted to make sure we did was all of our books are made and printed in America. I could have done it in China. That was on the option table. It would have been a hell of a lot cheaper, but I refuse to do it. I think y'all, as Americans, deserve American products. And I want to make sure that the product that I sell is made in country. Yeah, it drives up the price a little bit, but it's quality. You pick up our book, you feel it's quality. It's a hardback. It's not paperback. It's not something flimsy. It's something that you can hold in your hand and be proud of. And I want that to translate to every one of y'all. Gonna go inside, watch the Indy 500. Wanted to watch the Coca-Cola 600, but stupid NASCAR decided to put all their stuff on Prime instead of having it on Fox. And as you can tell, I live in the country. I don't have very good internet service, so I can't really stream that. But I'll watch the Indy and then mow the yard, and I don't know, that's about it for today. But so yeah, tell your shops about us, please. Please tell your shops about us. If you're looking for a gun, simple, affordable, with a wide selection, go visit my buddy at the gun site. Go to his site. He has everything at a fair price. Anything y'all could want. I'll try to link his site too under the description. If it doesn't work, just go to www.thegunsite.com. It'll pull up. And that's about it. I'll see y'all next Sunday. Actually, next Saturday. If y'all are near Hampton, Virginia, we are actually sponsoring a race car out there for that race. It's going to be the 31st. Y'all come out there and check us out. The driver that's driving that is Landon Abbott, number 70. After their series goes through, they're going to do the Dale Jr.'s series, and it should be fun. All right, y'all. Check y'all out later.